spending every day on your own. And here it goes. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares 'cause I'm alone and the world is having more fun than me tonight. And maybe when the night is dead, I'll crawl into my bed. I'm staring at these four walls again. I'll try to think about the last time I had a good time. Everyone's got somewhere to go, and they're gonna leave me here on my own. 'Cause I'm just a kid tonight. And you're spending.
This is Joel Osteen. He's a mega church pastor. He makes a lot of money and he doesn't really give any back. He has a huge house. He preaches in front of a giant globe. And he has a lot of people on Facebook that follow him and they request prayer requests. So I made a Joel Osteen lookalike page and responded to that person. Unfortunately, your Joel Osteen prayer request account has not been activated. In order to activate your account, you'll need to add a monthly donation of $24.99, which gives you access to 3 prayer requests per month. Gary's like, is it true you charge $25 for prayer requests? The answer to your question is no, Gary. I do not charge $25 for prayer requests. I charge $24.99 per month, which gives you access to 3 prayer requests. So then Joel Osteen's Twitter had to say, no, this isn't true. His church is like, no, that's not true. Snopes picked it up. False. So I had to make my own Snopes page. True. This is Joel Osteen.
The weirdest thing just happened to me right now. I was getting something out of my car, and the neighbor said if I sucked him off, he'd give me a free bottle of alk. It happened right over there. The weirdest.
No! No! No!
I'm working on a safe sex advice column for Christian teenagers. Yeah. It's called Just the Tips. All right, you guys. That's just a bunch of jokes about myself, but I got to relate as a performer to you guys. And this is a true story about me coming to America. My family and I, when we first moved here, we lived in a storage unit for 2 weeks. Yeah, that's a true story. It's just that's what happened. And I feel like that would have been like the most awesome episode of Storage Wars. like they just open it up and there's a Filipino family inside. On the outside, there's a dude with a trucker hat. He's like, I want that. I don't want those baseball cards. I want that smooth-skinned family. All right, thank you guys very much. I'm JR. I'm working on a safe sex.
Hi.
Hello? Dude, you have blonde eyebrows?
Yes.
Hard. Don't say
No.
yes like that's a bad.
No.
That's fucking sick.
No.
Why?
Because I get made fun of a lot.
Oh, dude, oh my God, you should see my ear. You should see so many things. Oh my God, that thing is so cool. Embrace those things. That's awesome, man. That's sick as fuck.
Well,
anyway, hi, nice to meet you.
Nice
have
to
you
meet
heard the
you.
song?
Yes, I played it like 10 times.
Oh my God, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, that's amazing. Show me your room. What's your vibe going on over there?
Oh, not
What are you
much.
listening to?
Really, just not
Okay.
much.
Okay.
How did we have it, right?
I'm down. Maybe we could add a Machine Gun Kelly poster in there, if it ever,
Maybe.
if you get the urge this summer.
Well,
okay.
I might.
Well, dude, I loved meeting you, and thank you for listening to the song 10 times.
Thank you. Thank you.
The rule is 25 times this weekend, though, so you got 15 more to go.
Yep, 15 more. I'll start now.
All right. I love you, bye.
All right, love you too. Bye. Hi.
Hello.
Fuck.
So I just want to address something that I face almost every day as a Chick-fil-A employee. So if you are coming to Chick-fil-A with your boyfriend and he's ordering his food and your food, okay, he is ordering, which means I'm talking to him and I'm literally working okay, I'm working, I'm not interested in your man, just putting that out there, do not give me a stank face because I'm talking to him. Like, it absolutely makes no sense. I didn't feel like I need to say that, but apparently people are so insecure that they cannot even have their boyfriend talk to a girl who is literally working.
If you're only together with someone because they are comfortable and you don't actually like them, you're just like having a girlfriend or boyfriend? Bro! What are you doing, mate?
Y'all, I knew one of my girlfriends was for the streets the night we went to a really nice Italian restaurant, and she ordered a bottle of rosé, and the waiter said that they were out of the bottles of rosé, and she said, "That's fine, just give me a bottle of white wine and a glass of red," and then she proceeded to make her own rosé at the table. Bitch! Y'all, I knew
Paparazzi. Paparazzi. Say cheese. What?
I'm a 28-year-old millennial with no kids and no accomplishments, and I act more like I'm 21, but I like to drink a lot of wine and listen to Cardi B and sometimes shake my booty, so if that's your thing, then follow me, let's be.
As a current law enforcement officer, I want to say that the video I watched yesterday of a young man being pinned to the ground by his neck by another police officer was not only wrong, it was egregious. Those 4 officers stood by and they did nothing. Those 4 officers who swore, put their hand on a Bible and said that they would protect and serve, did nothing to save a young man's life. Now I'm asking every one of my brothers and sisters who suit up, who put that badge on, who put their hand on the Bible to say, "I will protect and serve," to speak out against that. You see, my grandmother told me one time that a bad apple can spoil the whole bunch. So while we're on TikTok and Instagram and any other outlet that we're using to try and bridge that gap, those 4 officers just set us back from everything that we've been trying to do. So today, we got to work harder. And for the men and women who have to suffer because of that, I am so sorry. To George Floyd and his family, I am so sorry. To the 4 police officers, I hope you're charged accordingly. As a current law...
Hey, Mom. You see a boat full of people, yet there is not a single person on board. How is that?
Didn't you just say you see a boat full of people?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's not a single person on board.
I don't get it.
Everyone on the boat is married.
Oh my God.
I gotta ask you a question, man.
What's up?
Because I'm in the hair business, you know?
Yeah.
I saw you put the mayonnaise in your hair.
Bro, it ain't mayonnaise, it's coconut oil. Oh, hell nah, man.
You know the difference between a white man, African American man, Native American, Pacific Islander, Asian, and Native Hawaiian? Very little. And they've all died to protect your rights in this country. Grow up. You know the difference.
No, you cannot have McDonald's. You have been a very bad girl, and how about you just go in the pool where I got you? That's like $100,000 that you never planned. How about that?
Story time about the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. So 2 weeks after I graduated from high school, I moved from Utah to Los Angeles to pursue a career in music. Honestly, I had no money and I had to sing and play my guitar on the streets to even make rent. I played a ton of songs, but my favorite was Sweet Creature by Harry Styles. I started posting covers on my YouTube channel, but nothing was working. I couldn't afford to live in Los Angeles and I moved back to Utah feeling defeated. About a year later, I got an opportunity to be on The Voice. For my blind audition, I was determined to sing Sweet Creature just like I used to. I was so excited, but about a week before my blind audition, I got pneumonia, which really messed up my singing. Although I was sick, I was determined to get on that stage and pursue my dream. I got on stage extremely nervous and not feeling well, and to my surprise, the coaches started turning around. Kelly Clarkson, Blake Shelton, and Gwen Stefani turned around for me, and nobody ever knew I was sick. Moral of the story is don't give up when things get hard, because your dreams might be right around the corner. Story time about...
So I was just watching an interview of this dude Giveon right here. For those of you who don't know him, he's the guy who did the hook on Drake's Chicago Freestyle. That song was Giveon's first entry into the Billboard Hot 100 and basically his segue into the music industry. So while I was watching this, Giveon mentioned something that I really wanted to share with you guys. He said that while he was growing up, he really liked to listen to R&B because that's what his mom would always listen to. And he realized that most of the R&B singers that they were listening to sang with a really high-pitched vocal tone. He fell in love with R&B and he decided to sing it as well. But he was really self-conscious about his voice, kind of like a lot of you guys are, and he became even more self-conscious as he started going through puberty and he noticed that his voice was very deep, like his own father. See, he was comparing himself to all the other R&B singers that he would listen to until he heard Frank Sinatra's voice. He said when he realized how deep Frank Sinatra's voice was, all the dots started connecting for him. And he actually started to fall in love with his own voice and realized that he has a unique sound. So don't judge yourself. So I was just watching an interview.
We all are like a bunch of fucking sheep being led to slaughter. We all let this shit happen. We don't say nothing about it. How dumb are we? The fucking politicians are all getting paid and we're sitting here with our fucking thumbs in our ass. What's the matter with you fucking people?
So sometimes people ask me why I live out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm just like, because who doesn't want to see that when they drink their coffee?